Earth is full of mysteries, but some places are so bizarre even science has no answers. Let's dive into the world's most unexplainable places. 5. The Devil's Kettle, USA. A waterfall in Minnesota where half the water disappears forever. Scientists have dumped dye, ping pong balls, even GPS trackers, and nothing comes back. 4. The Zone of Silence, Mexico. Welcome to Mexico's Bermuda Triangle, where radios stop working, compasses spin wildly, and people report glowing orbs in the sky. Is it magnetic forces or something not of this world? 3. The Door to Hell, Turkmenistan, a pit of fire that's been burning for over 50 years. Scientists set this gas crater on fire in 1971, expecting it to go out in days, but it never did. 2. Sailing Stones, Death Valley. Imagine rocks that move by themselves, leaving trails behind. No humans, no animals, just stones sliding across the desert floor. How? Even scientists aren't 100% sure. 1. The Boiling River, Peru. A river in the Amazon so hot it boils animals alive. The weirdest part? There are no volcanoes nearby. Scientists are still baffled by how this even exists. Which of these places do you think has the weirdest mystery? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and follow for more mind-blowing discoveries. The universe is big. But what if I told you it's also way weirder than you think? Here are the top 5 craziest theories about the universe that will make you question everything. 5. We're living in a simulation. What if reality isn't real? Some physicists believe we're just a computer simulation, like a cosmic version of the Matrix. And get this, scientists have even found pixels in space that could prove it. 4. The universe is a hologram. Everything you see, touch, and feel might be a hologram. Some scientists say our entire universe is just a 3D projection from a distant 2D reality. So, are we just shadows of something bigger? 3. The multiverse is real. What if every decision you make creates a new universe? Right now, there could be infinite versions of you living in parallel worlds, where you made different choices, or even never existed at all. 2. Time doesn't exist. We think of time as past, present, and future, but some scientists argue time is an illusion. If that's true, then the past still exists, the future is already happening, and we're just trapped in one big now. 1. The universe is alive. Could the universe be one giant living organism? Some theories suggest galaxies behave like brain cells, and dark matter might be a vast cosmic consciousness. What if the universe is thinking right now? Which of these theories blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and follow for more mind-bending discovery. Stop everything! These are the top 5 strangest things found in space. You won't believe number 1. 5. A rogue planet. Imagine a planet with no sun, completely dark, endlessly drifting through space. Scientists have found these rogue planets floating alone, untethered from any star. Could one of them harbor alien life? 4. The Diamond Planet, 55 Cancri E, is no ordinary planet. It's made of pure diamond. Twice the size of Earth and covered in crystallized carbon. This planet is worth more than all the money on Earth, but good luck mining it. 3. The Space Hand. Is this the hand of God? The cosmic hand is actually a massive cloud of energy and gas, shaped like a giant hand stretching across space, but its eerie glow makes it look almost supernatural. 2. A gigantic black hole. Black holes are terrifying, but this one is beyond belief. Ton 618 is one of the largest black holes ever discovered, over 18 billion times bigger than our sun. If you fell in, you'd be stretched into oblivion. 1. A mysterious radio signal. In 1977, scientists picked up a strange radio signal from deep space, and it's never been explained. Called the WOW signal, some believe it could be a message from intelligent life. Could aliens be trying to reach us? Which of these space mysteries blew your mind? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and follow for more mind-blowing space facts. These animals have superpowers that seem straight out of a sci-fi movie, but they're 100% real. Stick around, number 1 will blow your mind. 5. The immortal jellyfish, cheating death. This tiny jellyfish can reverse its aging process and basically live forever. When it's injured or old, it transforms back into a baby and starts life all over again. Talk about the ultimate reset button. 4. The mantis shrimp underwater laser punch. This little dude punches with the force of a bullet. Its strike is so fast it boils the water around it and can even break glass. Imagine having fists that powerful. 3. The lyrebird, nature's best imposter. This bird can imitate any sound it hears, from car alarms to chainsaws. It's like a real-life soundboard, fooling everyone, even predators. 2. The axolotl, the regeneration master. This cute little salamander can regrow limbs, its heart, and even parts of its brain. Scientists are studying it to unlock human regeneration secrets. 1. The tardigrade, the invincible microbe. This tiny creature can survive extreme heat, freezing cold, radiation, and even space vacuums. It's practically unkillable, making it the toughest creature on Earth. Nature is crazier than fiction. Which animal ability blew your mind? Drop a comment below. Billions in gold, jewels, and ancient artifacts are still out there, just waiting to be found. Will you be the one to uncover them? Stay till the end for the biggest missing fortune. 5. The treasure of the Flor de la Mar, 2.6 billion in gold. This legendary treasure ship was carrying a fortune in gold and jewels from Malaysia when it sank in 1511. To this day, its 2.6 billion treasure lies somewhere beneath the ocean untouched. 4. The Lost Amber Room, Russia's golden mystery, dubbed the eighth wonder of the world. This room was made of pure amber and gold. The Nazis stole it in World War II, and it vanished without a trace. Is it hidden in a secret bunker? Or lost forever? 3. The treasure of Lima, 200 million in pirate gold. A fortune in gold, jewels, and religious artifacts was stolen in 1820 and buried on Cocos Island. Many have searched, but no one has found it. Could it be the real-life inspiration for Treasure Island? 2. The Confederate gold, a lost Civil War fortune. As the Civil War ended, the Confederate government's gold, worth over 140 million today, disappeared without a trace. Some say it's buried in Georgia. Others think it's hidden in secret bank accounts. 1. The Lost Dutchman's Mine, America's most famous hidden gold. This legendary gold mine is said to be hidden in Arizona's Superstition Mountains. Many have searched for it. Some never returned. Could you be the one to crack the mystery and find the gold? These treasures are still out there. Which one would you search for first? Drop a comment below. Some predictions are just lucky guesses, but these were terrifyingly accurate. Stick around. Number 1 will send chills down your spine. 5. The Titanic disaster predicted 14 years before it happened. In 1898, a novel called Futility described a massive, unsinkable ship named Titan that hit an iceberg and sank. 14 years later, the Titanic suffered the exact same fate. Coincidence? Or something more? 4. The rise of Hitler, predicted in 1922. A journalist named Nicolaas van Rensburg predicted that a man with a strange mustache would lead Germany into war and bring destruction to the world. 11 years later, Hitler came to power. Chilling. 3. The atomic bomb, foreseen in 1914. Science fiction writer H.G. Wells described a superbomb in 1914 that could wipe out entire cities. 30 years later, the atomic bomb became reality, changing history forever. 2. The moon landing predicted in 1865. Jules Verne, in his 1865 novel From the Earth to the Moon, predicted space travel, astronauts, and even where the launch site would be. Over 100 years later it happened. How did he know? 1. 9/11. Eerily foreseen in 1994, a novel called The Eyes of Darkness described a terrorist attack involving a plane crashing into the Twin Towers. Years before it happened. How did someone predict one of the most shocking events in history? Are these just coincidences? Or proof that some people can see the future? Which one creeped you out the most? Tell us in the comments. Some places are breathtaking, others might just take your breath away, literally. These are the world's most dangerous tourist spots. Number 1 is absolutely terrifying. 5. Death Valley, USA, the hottest place on Earth. Temperatures here can hit a scorching 134 degrees Fahrenheit. Step outside for too long and you could suffer heat stroke in minutes. Yet tourists still risk it for the views. 4. Snake Island, Brazil, the island of no return. This island is home to thousands of deadly snakes. One bite and you're done. The Brazilian government has banned visitors, but some still sneak in. Would you dare? 3. Mount Everest, Nepal, the deadliest climb. Thousands try to reach the top, but many never return. Freezing temperatures, deadly avalanches, and thin air make Everest one of the most dangerous tourist spots on Earth. 2. The Danakil Depression, Ethiopia, Earth's most alien place. This place looks like another planet. Poisonous gases, extreme heat, and acidic lakes make it one of the most uninhabitable places on Earth. Yet some adventurers still visit. 1. North Sentinel Island, India, where visitors never return. This island is home to the Sentinelese tribe, who attack outsiders on sight. Every attempt to visit has ended in disaster, and yet some people still try. Would you? Would you visit any of these places? Let us know in the comments. Science has given us incredible breakthroughs, but some discoveries are so weird, they sound like science fiction. Stick around, number 1 is mind-blowing. 5. Zombie ants, the mind control fungus. A fungus called Ophiocordyceps infects ants, takes over their brains and controls their movements. It forces them to climb high, then bursts out of their bodies to spread spores. Real-life zombies exist, and they're insects. 4. Tardigrades, the invincible micro-creatures. These tiny creatures can survive boiling heat, freezing cold, radiation, and even outer space. Scientists have found them frozen for decades, then brought them back to life. Are these the ultimate survivors? 3. The pitch drop experiment, 100 years of waiting. A physics experiment started in 1927 has been recording the slowest moving liquid on Earth. It took 8 years for just one drop to fall. Imagine waiting that long just to see a drip. 2. Octopuses might be aliens? Scientists discovered that octopus DNA is so different from any other creature on Earth. Some researchers believe they could have come from space. Are octopuses actually alien life forms? 1. The quantum teleportation experiment. Scientists have successfully teleported tiny particles of light over 90 miles. No, not like Star Trek, but actual quantum teleportation. This could one day lead to instant data transfer or even teleporting humans. Science is weirder than fiction. Which discovery blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments. Credits. Top 5 things as watermark text. Once thriving, now completely gone, these ancient civilizations vanished without a trace. Number 1 is still a total mystery. 5. The Nabateans, the lost architects of Petra. They built the breathtaking city of Petra, hidden in the desert, but suddenly they disappeared. Historians still don't know what happened. Was it war, drought, or something else? 4. The ancestral Puebloans, the builders of cliff palaces. These people built entire cities and cliffs across the US, but in the 1300s they vanished. No one knows why they abandoned their homes. Was it famine, conflict, or something much stranger? 3. The Khmer Empire, the mysterious fall of Angkor. They ruled Southeast Asia and built the massive Angkor Wat, but suddenly they were gone. Was it climate change, invasion? The jungle took over and their secrets are still being uncovered. 2. The Indus Valley Civilization, the forgotten superpower. This ancient civilization was more advanced than its time. Huge cities, sanitation systems, even writing, but around 1900 BC it just disappeared. No one knows why. 1. The Minoans, the real-life Atlantis. They built an advanced civilization on Crete, but one day, they were gone. Some believe a volcanic eruption wiped them out. Others say they could be the inspiration for the lost city of Atlantis. How do entire civilizations just vanish? Which one fascinates you the most? Tell us in the comments. Governments have conducted experiments so secret, they never wanted you to find out. Here are 5 of the most shocking. 5. Project MKUltra, mind control experiments. The CIA secretly experimented with LSD, hypnosis, and torture to control human minds. Some say it never really stopped. Creepy, right? 4. The Philadelphia experiment, a ship that vanished. In 1943, the US Navy allegedly made a warship invisible. Witnesses claim it teleported, but the government denies everything. What really happened? 3. Operation Northwoods. A fake terror plot? The US military once planned fake terror attacks on their own citizens. The goal? To justify a war. Thankfully, it was never approved, but the fact that they even considered it is chilling. 2. Russia's sleep experiment, a nightmare come to life. Legend says Soviet scientists kept prisoners awake for 15 days with an experimental gas. What happened next? Let's just say, they weren't human anymore. Some call it a myth, but who knows? 1. The Manhattan Project, the most destructive experiment ever. The US secretly built the first atomic bomb, without telling the people living nearby. The result? Devastation unlike anything the world had seen before. And now, nuclear weapons exist everywhere. Which of these shocked you the most? Tell us in the comments. Some mistakes cost a few bucks, but these mistakes cost billions. Stick around, number 1 will blow your mind. 5. The NASA metric mix-up, a $125 million oops. In 1999, NASA lost a $125 million Mars orbiter, because one team used metric units while another used imperial. The result? The spacecraft crashed into Mars instead of orbiting it. Ouch! 4. The Titanic, a $150 million sinking disaster. They called it unsinkable, until it hit an iceberg in 1912. Poor planning, not enough lifeboats, and a false sense of security led to one of history's most expensive maritime disasters. 3. The Chernobyl nuclear explosion, a $235 billion catastrophe. A simple safety test in 1986 led to the worst nuclear disaster ever. The explosion poisoned entire regions, forcing thousands to evacuate. And the cost? A staggering $235 billion. 2. The AOL-Time Warner merger, a $200 billion business fail. In 2000, AOL and Time Warner made history's biggest business deal, and lost over $200 billion when it flopped. The company split, and AOL never recovered. 1. The Great Depression, a $3.5 trillion market crash. One bad day on Wall Street triggered a global economic nightmare. The 1929 stock market crash wiped out fortunes, caused mass unemployment, and plunged the world into the Great Depression. One mistake can change everything. Which one shocked you the most? Tell us in the comments.